National Weather Service in Morristown has issued a tornado warning for Anderson County, Knox County, Morgan County, Rowan County until 9:45 p.m. At 9 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado 5 miles northwest of Kingston. Doppler radar showed this tornado moving east at 55 miles.
October 3rd, 1947. One of the worst outbreaks of tornadoes had ever happened. The National Weather Service issued a SLUG and a MURGL for the Kansas area. Radar was showing some of the strongest pushes into the Kansas area that we've ever seen before. Some really strong velocity winds and a lot of tornadoes. This outbreak would go down in history as one of the scariest and one of the most stinky things that a tornado has ever done or said. We live today in a world where tornadoes only get 10 minutes of warning before we get any more. So that means that we need to help and make sure that we be safe around tornadoes. That's why I am here to help you survive if you were like driving a car. The day began like any other day, just a normal day. But the second that I stepped outside, I knew I better get in my car. There's gonna be a tornado. Sure enough, within 15 minutes, a large storm bob was seen. I hurriedly hopped into my car to try and get to the tornado to be safer. Because number one tip, be in your car when you go to a tornado. It is the best place. I think that this tornado is an EF5. The tornado may have been short-lived, but it took many lives. Some say that just like a ghost, the tornado's winds carry the last words of their victims.
My wife is gonna kill me for this.
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand.
Though the loss of Brother Burger tore us apart, I think the more important event of the day was the tornadic event to our northeast, so we headed there. Tornadoes come in all shapes and sizes, just like cats and cheese. But this tornado is an EF2, but it has a lot of wind and dust in it, making it probably the most dangerous thing that's ever touched down on this planet.
Hey guys, it's me, Pecos Hank, and this is Pecos Hank. This looks like a real dangerous tornado. My wife is gonna kill me for this.
One of the most hazardous situations that we can get into as a storm chaser is not being in our car and running into things on the road, like signs, trees, roadway work signs, and deer. They are all hazards. Though these two tornadoes were both very short-lived, that didn't stop them from carving a path through the wilderness. Many lives were lost in the process, and that is why we always have to be careful when we are playing around with tornadoes. Despite members of the Kansas community thinking they were safe because of the tragic tornadic events before, the next day the Weather Service invented a new status and color, MURGL Purple, which was seen in Kansas. Kansas had one of the most severe tornadic events ever happen. This here was a EF4 headed straight for the biggest town that has the most people ever in it, and it was there. Despite the severe warning from the weather service, many of me and my storm buddies decided to still go out and try to chase this never-before-seen tornado.
My wife said if I take another picture of a tornado, she's going to file for divorce and then kill me with a gun.
One of the tornadoes we saw that day was this spooky rope tornado. With its tentacles just like an evil octopus. It's just sitting there menacingly raining in the field. Being a storm chaser has its pluses and its negatives. One of the most dangerous things about being on the road actually isn't any of the tornadoes. Not any of the tornadoes pose an actual threat. It's mostly just driving that is the threat. So,
Dang, I think this would be really bad for the economy.
some tornadoes are extremely photogenic, just like this EF3 located 3 miles south of Bell Road. Look at that rear front downdraft. Hopefully we don't get caught by some hail. Even as the best storm chasers around, sometimes they still manage to sneak up on you. This is an EF5 located south of Bell Road.